Good evening, and welcome to this special event the night before the Alumni 800, which takes place tomorrow afternoon. I'm Mario Palomino.
And I'm Pat Sarver.
And we're going to get into things right away. So, let's get to business. Pat, give us the list.
Really? Eggs, milk, kale, quinoa.
No, Pat, the roster.
Oh.
Roster for tomorrow's race.
Hold on one sec. Alright, so first things first. We have Jason Bigelow, two-time champion. Andy Bowren, he's been second twice the bridesmaid. Brandon Griffin, first-timer. We have Mike Craze, Jeff Decatur. And first of all, these are all people that have possibly confirmed that they're entering. We don't have any official confirmations. What's that?
This is CNN Breaking News.
Oh, wow, Mario. We have a late entry. This is Kenny Wall.
Kenny Wall?
Kenny Wall, that's going to change the race.
That must be a mistake. Do we have confirmation on this? Absolutely. Okay, all right. Looks
all
like
right,
it's good.
well,
Kenny Wall.
Well, wow.
Welcome, Kenny Wall.
I'm not sure how I'm going to fit that on this paper, but sounds like that's going to be a real game changer.
Okay.
All right, so Kenny Wall. We have Mario Palomino, Pat Sarver, Bradley McDonald, who has declared himself a guaranteed 245 tomorrow.
All right, Pat, now that we know the roster, who do you think has the best chance at being the overall winner this year?
Well, that's a tough question, but if you think about it, it really is the easiest question. Jason Bigelow has finished first twice. He's had the fastest time 2 times in a row. You really got to think he's the favorite this year.
Absolutely. I think Jason Bigelow is a fan favorite for many. I know he's in peak performance right now.
Absolutely.
He performed well in Traverse City.
Yep.
So we have a lot to expect from Jason Bigelow. Now, how about Andy Bowren? I think he's gotten second place in the last 2 years that we've done this. Each time, does he have a chance this year, Pat?
You know, it's good that you mentioned him. He's been second twice. He could be the hungriest man in the race. You know, I've heard he's been training. I don't really know too much about his training. I don't know if you could shed some light on that.
Yeah, I've heard he has a unique style. He trains with canines.
Canines?
Not humans. Most people run with friends. He runs with animals.
You know, actually, funny. That's a good way to train. Dogs like to run in packs often. You know, one of the things about dogs, stray dogs especially, is they like to run in packs. And one thing about runners is they also like to run in packs. So I think it's good to train the way you race. So I mean, they're also known to be a bit savage. Maybe that's given them that little bit of a killer instinct that he's been lacking over the last couple of years.
Absolutely.
I'm actually being told that we have footage of him training with dogs, a real dog, a live dog.
In fact, we do, Pat. In fact, we do. In fact, let's step into the film room.
All right, welcome to the film room. We're going to break down Andy's video, get a feel for what kind of shape he's in. This is a nice little look into the training that you don't see day after day leading into the 800 every year. I'm a sports guy. I know stuff about sports, so guys make me do sports guy stuff. So the first thing I want to point out, Andy's actually not racing a human at all. This is a dog. This is not human. That makes things a little bit interesting. Given the pack mentality, you really have to earn the respect of the dogs before you start to race them. So really impressive stuff here already. So let's take it into the race here. As you can see, they're starting a little slow, probably setting up the rules and stuff, talking it over. It looks like the dog isn't kind of ready to take off. Andy's in a good position. Oh, the dog's ready. And as you can see right here, the dog, I want to stop you right here. This particular dog has probably run a race before. I'm saying that because really, I want to erase that real quick. He's already attempted to cut off Andy before Andy gets into his full stride. Being that this race is only roughly 100 meters, kind of an arbitrary distance in my opinion. But being that it's only 100 meters, not hitting your full stride kind of really affects your race. So I'm gonna show you a little more here. Let's see how this pans out for Andy. So as you can see right here, real stop. Andy bursts by the competition. He's found a nice slipstream around the dog. The dog's unable to cut him off this time. He gets full stride and he really starts to pull away from the dog. Dog starts to catch up right towards the end. Second they hit the hill, we're going to take that back real fast. And one thing about Andy, and I want everyone to take note of this, he doesn't tend to finish very well. The dog seems to easily coast right by him right at the end here. That's going to be an interesting feature in the race to see whether or not Biggs can capitalize on that in the last 50. And that's all it for Sports Guy.
Spectacular training footage we
Oh,
just
yeah.
witnessed watching.
Good
Don't
stuff.
you think, Pat?
Good stuff,
Yeah,
Mark.
absolutely.